Hello there. Today we're going to make a card that I was inspired by something that Debbie M made in the group. And I don't know how she did it, but this is one of her cards triggered this idea for me. So I've got two pieces that are the same size. They are 4 by 5. 4 by 5. Yes, 4 by 5. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them in half, and I'm going to do it this way. So I'm going to cut them so 5, so at 2.5. I'm going to cut them in half at 2.5 inches. So that should be right in half. Okay. So then I'm going to take this and let me grab a card. So that should cover and layer nicely on a card front. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to go ahead and fold these over so that they're face to face there. And then I've marked on my punch here. I just took my ruler and I lined it up this flat edge against this flat edge. And first I put a little dot here, right in the middle here of where I want it. And then I'm using the flat edge with my thumb and holding it against there. And then I used a permanent marker and I just marked this side and this side. So that way I've got the middle mark on either side. So what I'm going to do now is, again, the paper's like this. I'm going to fold them together. And then I'm going to go ahead and punch up to that line. So I'm going to hold them together and line them up where those two lines are. And then I'm going to go ahead and punch them out. All right. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay them on the card like this. And I'm going to switch these opposite and put this on this side and this on this side. Isn't that fun? And doesn't that make a gorgeous card? And again, I have no idea how she did hers, but I thought, wouldn't that be fun to do that? And you can get 2 cards out of each double panel. So let's go ahead and glue this down. So let's see, I want to center this, and I'm going to use my low tack tape, which is right here, that I use over and over again. Where's the edge? Is that the end? Yep. This is my blue painter's tape that we use constantly on the windows, and every time we do use them on the windows, then I take them and when we're done at the end of the season, then I take all the tape off and I recycle it and I save it for things just like this. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just tape that down. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue this piece on first. I love the way this looks. It just looks so neat. Move these. Line these right up against each other. Make sure it's lined up down here. Actually, I better line it up real good down here first. Because then, all right, I can always adjust this piece. All right. Now, take that off. Now I'm going to go ahead and put glue on the back of this one. Because I mainly wanted the same spacing on top and bottom if I could. So that's why I taped it down. And you can use any punch in the middle as long as it's got even sides. All right, so we're going to put this down and this one down. There we go. And that's definitely going crooked on me, but that's okay. All right, there we go. Close enough. All right, then we're going to glue this down on this side and this one down on this side. So let's go ahead and do this one first because it's thinner. And if it's not even, then this will slide underneath the other one. All right, so then we're going to line this up. And put that in there and press that down. And that fits just like a puzzle piece. And then I'm going to do it to this one too. There we go. Perfect. All right. And check it out. How cool is that? Isn't that pretty? So now we just have to decorate it. We can put a verse on it. We could put, oh gosh, we could put just about anything. Let's see. I did pull out a few things. And I thought we could put a banner, a paper strip going across if we wanted to. Let's see. I pulled this out thinking that might match. But you remember, you don't want to cover this up or very little of it. I'm not liking the way that looks. This one might be pretty. I kind of like that one. I might like this one better. I think I do like this one better. I was wondering if I would like this one better because of the color. Because I think you can see that better. I like that much better. This one might match really good. Ooh, that one does. Actually, if we turn it this way, I like it like that. You know what? I like this one the best. All right, so I guess I'm going to use that one. All righty. And this was another video, so I'll have to attach this video. And I think I'm going to go ahead and 3D this. And do I want it over here instead? Do I like it there? That's kind of pretty. Or down here. I think I like it there the best. All right, I'm going to put it here. And I am going to 3D it up a little bit. So let's get a piece of this 3D tape. Put this behind. And go ahead and remove this paper up the back. And we can go ahead and put this right here. That is such a cool looking card. All right, very nice. Okay, so then I just need something to line on the inside. So, oops, and you know what? I've got pieces right here. That's funny. That green matches and that pink is from this. So let's put this down. We could do them both. Why not? Let's put them both on there. Good idea. There, and then we'll put this one on the other side. Close but not overlapping. All right, that looks pretty cool. I like that. What do you think? Isn't that pretty? I love that card. So, and again, this card was inspired by Debbie M in my Use Those Scrap Papers Club, or Facebook page rather. So I hope you like this idea and you'll give it a try. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.